They say the school years are the happiest years of your life, and despite looking like they've been held back a decade or two, we have the Smith Family Charity here with a fantastic new fundraising event. Susan, Greg, and Anita, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Cam.
Thank you very much. Now, at the risk of sounding like your old high school principal, please explain yourselves. Why are you dressed like this? What's this new exciting event you're bringing to the show?
This is a normal dress, I can assure you.
Good.
For a Saturday, particularly when classes aren't on. Look, we've come here really to model what other people can do.
Yep.
It's about an event that the Smith family is holding nationally across Australia, where we're encouraging businesses and offices and so forth to remember their school days, maybe dress up in their old school uniform or closest approximation of that, coming together and having some fun to just reminisce about the school days.
Absolutely. Back to school day is a great concept. So what are some ideas you can do basically either at the home or the office or something that people can get involved with?
You can have a recess session, put up a tuck shop, raise a bit of money for the Smith family with the tuck shop. You can play games that you used to play at school, marbles, etc. You could have a judge the best uniform competition, bring in your photos of when you were a child in your uniforms.
Sure.
And again, guess whose photos whose. So the sky's the limit, really. The Smith family, actually, we're going to, in WA, we're going to do a spellathon.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, so
Again,
and get sponsorship.
Potentially embarrassing moment for some people who can't spell very well. So this is an event suitable for both like the home or the office, essentially?
This is suitable for any organisation, school, club. Really, we're just encouraging people in their groups to have a bit of fun and go back to the old school days and raise money for the Smith family.
Absolutely fantastic. I love it because it's so varied in what you can do. There's so many different concepts and things like that. And you've got an amazing website up at the moment that I checked out recently. It's very colourful, very interactive. What was the web address for that website, just to the people at home?
It's backtoschoolday.com.au with the back two being a number 2.
With a number 2. Absolutely fantastic. And on there, what are some things I think you can like download photos of your progress and your events and things like that?
Very functional. We've got lots of functions on the website. People can go in there if they're thinking of ideas and so on. There's a plethora of ideas there for people to draw on, either at home or for the office. There's also a really neat little application that you can put your own photo and then dress it up. So if you were born in the 80s,
cool.
you can put an 80s hairstyle on. If you're
great.
born in the 60s, you can do similarly, so that you can have an awful lot of fun with it. Then put that photo up, and you can actually get people to sponsor you if there's some sort of event, or as an individual or as a group, to do something. So it could be, well, Greg's going to dress up silly and do a sports carnival in the afternoon.
Yeah, good idea.
Would you mind sponsoring me for that? So
fantastic.
It's really about fun.
Absolutely, and I think it's great that you can sponsor your friends because obviously not every work environment is conducive to dressing up. So if you still want to participate in a certain way, or if you're too busy, you don't have the time, but still would like to donate to a fantastic cause, there is that as well. When does this event take place?
It can be any time in September or October of this year, and this is an annual event, so we really want to build it so that each year it gets bigger and bigger and better.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
I think people love dressing up in their school uniform, especially some people like to brag to their friends. I still fit in my school uniform. So,
That's right.
but I was a size 18 when I was a kid, so yeah, it doesn't really work as well. And not only do they talk the talk, they walk the walk. Anita and Greg have brought in photos of themselves as youths in school. Anita, if you'd like to show us first. Fantastic. Any comments on that photo at all?
I just look so angelic, don't I?
Absolutely. And Greg, what have you got there?
Yes, well, rather embarrassing, but there you go.
I love the socks with sandals look. It's very precious. And Susan, no photo, but you've got a little friend there I see on your lap. Can you give us a little story about that?
This is Winnie the Pooh. I was at boarding school, which is why I don't have many photos, but I do have treats in the back of Winnie the Pooh.
Fantastic.
I used to sneak them into school, into boarding school. So
Excellent.
he's my best friend.
Your contraband bear.
That's right.
And you've got some packed lunches as well, I see.
Yes.
For ideas.
Yes.
Some yummy things. I've actually brought you some really delicious homemade
You're too kind.
treats.
You know
Jacob
I skipped.
Heath?
Oh yes, please. You know I skipped breakfast.
That's right. Now you can actually
Look what other contraband bears got.
But I'd make it look
help
realistic
yourself.
there.
You can
Lovely.
actually
Susan,
get
can I
the.
eat these, Susan?
Yes,
They're
you
safe?
can. You can. You can actually get the recipe for this off the Back to School website. And I just wanted to show you, once you register on the website, you get a little pack from the Smith family.
Fantastic.
So we're trying to do anything we can to assist everyone with having a bit of fun with their events.
I apologise, that's really good. So,
I'm
so
glad.
not only you have the pack, so basically everyone can get involved, you also have the website. This is really rude television, I'm very sorry. The wrong way. My mother will be just shaking her head constantly. But basically, I just love the whole concept that it runs a month's span. You can basically do it as an individual or as a group. So big or small, you have 4 weeks to get it done. There's really no reason to get involved with this initiative. And just really quickly for the viewers at home, just remind them where the funds are going to go to and how it's going to change people's lives from there.
Yeah, look, there is a cause behind it, and a terrific cause, and it's really about supporting disadvantaged kids throughout Australia. So every dollar that comes in under this particular event will go directly to our programs and to the kids who need it. For those who don't know, there's 606,000 kids across Australia who live in a household where neither parent works.
Wow.
So education for them is not a level playing field. Do they have a uniform? Can they afford a uniform? Can they afford play lunch and so forth? Do they have access to literacy and numeracy programs or a mentor? These are the things that the money raised through Back to School can provide.
Fabulous, excellent. Again, letting every child have the right to an education in their youthful years is the most important thing. And again, going back to the whole back to school thing, that's what it's all about, educating and helping people out. It's fantastic. And having some fun while you're at it as well. So that website again is www.backtoschoolday.com.au. Is that correct? Yes, 2 with a 2. You can also check it out on the Facebook page. They've got there as well. But also you can go straight to the link from the Couch website, www.thecouch.com.au. That's thecouch.com.au. Susan, Greg, and Anita, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time today. You all look marvelous, by the way. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a massive success and grow year on year. And of course, we'll be having the Smith family back over the course of the year with other fantastic charity initiatives. But once again, thank you for joining us on the show, and thank you for you've got a shirt there.
We brought a shirt for Fred. A back to school shirt.
That's for Fred there. Do you want to pop that on real quick, Fred?
There we go, Fred.
Pop that on in the break, Anita. Fit me beautiful.
Once again, Smith Family Charity, thank you so much for joining us on the couch
Thanks,
today.
for having
Thank
us.
you very much.